listening at the sounds of the night when you out in the city. That's a different reality when you out among everything that's moving around. It's not the same contemplate when you're sitting between your four walls and you have your thoughts or your downloads. This vibe is different, it's stronger, you can feel a lot more. Especially for the most part when you're moving in and about different structures and groups of people. And focusing on the spirituality of things, the way I look at them, it's like I can even comprehend intentions through different languages. So it's like if I'm going in the store and the two Arab dudes just made a joke out of me, right? So it's like I'm feeling the vibe the whole time, and the vibe is still the same with intention, right? It's the same thing. It doesn't really change, even though the dialect or the words may be different. It's a deep way to look at certain situations when you vibing, and you got to stay in like particular energies of your own, right? You got to stay in certain frequencies. And while you're in these frequencies, I'm trying to run across the road. So when you in different frequencies and different energies, you can see the different attention values to why. You know what I'm saying? Like it was almost like to make the other dude feel comfortable because he was nervous. He didn't want to get nothing because I walked up on him and shit. It was crazy. Like I went to the same window he went to get water. And then because I stood there, he got nervous. You could see his hand shake a little bit and he moved. So they had to speak about that in another language, right? But I had already understood what had happened. And the other guy started speaking. He looked at me, but he started speaking in another language. And they laughed a little bit. And I know it was to make the guy that was there feel comfortable because he went right behind the counter. You know what I'm saying? So it was interesting to see how certain frequencies move depending on the circumstance, right? So this is what I mean by people being truly free in some form of value. There's always going to be a wall of protection up, right? It's always going to be a certain value that people use to hold on to the false window. That false window is something that looks good in a form of protection to a value of how people live every day in certain forms of comfortability. That value exists for people to live false reality because of fear. That's what it breaks down to.